everyone, it's Wendy. I know these are late. I do have the monthly craft box unboxing. I have 2 from Annie's Attic, 2 from Art Adults and Crafts. I have 1 from the Kiwi Company Maker Crate. I also have the Scrapbooking with me. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos in that, and I'm still not back in my craft room. I'm still working on it. Life has gotten in the way between working, part-time, medical things, and some family stuff. Life has been busy. So let me get some of this stuff cleared off and we'll get started. My husband always goes when he sees the box, he goes, "What is this now? What are you supposed to do with these?" I go, "I'm supposed to open them." Alright, so we're going to start with Scrapbooking with me. Now all of these are monthly subscriptions for different craft things. Scrapbooking with me is what is considered a scrapbooking, a scrapbooking monthly kit. If you are a member for more than a year, you receive a 13th kit for free. Don't mind my table here. Try to do something neutral in that. In addition to everything you receive in the box itself, you also receive access to the tutorials for items that are included in the kit, as well as digital images that you can print out and use. And Edith is very nice. So this is what the kit comes in. Now, it is enough to do a very small album or a couple of cards. You have enough ephemera on that to do an album. As far as cardstock goes, it's more for like a 2-page album or a couple of cards. So we have an envelope here. Oh, and I think that's what this was. So we got an manila envelope. We also have a nice piece of burlap with lace on it. And Edith always sends them in these nice little totes. I like these totes. I actually found them on Amazon, and I got myself some because they're nice to put in my smaller crafts, like my cross stitching, my paper when I'm doing cards and I want to put everything together, or if I'm going to be doing an album, I can put all the ephemera in it. So let's see what we got in here this month. And this is for March. I'm late. So we have a whole bunch of these paper doilies. Ooh. These give me an idea. Thank you, Edith. But we have a whole bunch of paper doilies. These are great because you can use them to layer. You don't even have to use the whole doily. You can cut it into quarters and just use a little piece of it. You can use half a doily. You can use the whole doily. We have some ribbon here. We have some dyed seam binding. We have some white seam binding. She always includes such nice stuff in her things. They give you a little bit of inspiration. So we've seen the seam binding. There's always a stencil, and this one is from TCW Rebecca Meter Designs. Okay. And these are made in the USA. They're from the craftersworkshop.com. It's called Mini Specimens. I'm going to take this out. I've got a lot of lights on because I'm in my living room actually. So I've got my out light on. I've got the light. I have an open floor concept, so I have the lights in the dining room and living room on, and the lights over the stairs on. So I have lots of lights. This reminds me of Tim Holtz stuff. Got this can see the designs a little better. Because you have the butterflies, you have the different circles. It reminds me a lot of Tim Holtz designs. Now, like I said, this is a monthly subscription in addition to the monthly scrapbooking pack you receive. You also have access to online or downloadable digital imaging, also there are tutorials put up by Edith and her design team, and if you're a member for 12 months you get a 13th month for free, 13th kit for free. So we got simple stories, simple finished cottage fields. This looks pretty. This looks very vintagey. And this is 24 papers, so you could actually do a kind of nice small 6-page album. The pages are strange side. They're double-sided, 4 designer prints, and 2 3x4 greeting card element sheets, 6x8. So you could do a 6 1/4 by an 8 1/4 page with this one, and you could actually do and I know why the companies put that little sticky thing on there, but sometimes they're a little hard to get off. Alright. So, never forget how amazing you are. This would be great for an inspirational or You Are Awesome mini album. And on the back it's like a peach. You have this collage. You have the teal. Now you're going, well, it's only 6x8. You use 12 pages for that. Then you have another 4, so that's 16. That leaves you with 8 pages to decorate on. Not bad. When you think about it, that's plenty for pockets in that. And don't forget, she always includes ephemera to go with it. You are the author of your life. Oh, I like this. I know perfectly who I would do this for. Lots of butterflies. In a way, it does remind me of some of Tim Holtz stuff. Not his grunge, but some of the elements in it remind me of Tim Holtz. But simple stories, you know, they have their own style. It's very simple, a lot of it's very vintage. So there is a lot of overlap. There can be a lot of overlap. You Are Enough. Every Day is a Gift. So if there's enough of these, you can make one page, have one of these on. Thankful for You. It All Begins with You. Missing You. Celebrate. Wishing You Joy. Hello Lovely, You Are Loved. And then, so you have duplicates. So, I mean, you can take in, you know, like if I put this page on the front of one page, I would use this back, or the second page, the back of that for the other page. Also, a little hint. If you're doing pockets on your pages, your paper doesn't have to go all the way down. Maybe go in an inch. Nobody will know. And your pockets, you don't even have to place a full page on your pocket. You know, a lot of times we get so stuck on, we got to have the pocket fully met. No, you don't. You can have a strip. You can have a couple little elements from the ephemera to decorate with. Pockets don't have to be fully covered. Pages don't have to be fully covered. That's what you have a cardstock there. And if you use coordinating cardstock, not an issue. Now we have this sheet here. I believe these are rub-ons. Yep, I think. They're on vellum. No, they're just vellum cutouts. So some of these I would use a punch to get off, or punch out. Then we have, of course, the ephemera. The ephemera helps you, so you can make that album out of what you have in here. You might need additional cardstock, but it's all basil cardstock, and I know Joann's carries basil, so. But if you can order it from Scrapbooking with me, that'd be great. So we have the periodic table of the elements. We have 2/2. We have, just all kinds of neat ephemera to decorate with. We have a road sign. We have vintage pictures. If you have one of those little locket type pieces, that'd be great to put in there. We have what looks like bingo numbers. We have stamps. We have bird. There's all kinds of ephemera in here you can use. I mean, I was talking about pockets. If you want to put a pocket on a page and you're not quite sure how you want it done, mat this and do a corner pocket, a little tuck pocket. And even if you do a pocket, let's say this was my pocket, you know what? I can set that right there in the center, and that decorates my pocket. Who says it has to go all the way across? It can go up and, stick above the top of your pocket. You just have to make sure whatever memorabilia or photo mats you put in there are a little taller so that they can be seen. We also have a little bit of bling. Arsenic. Let's see. Antidote. Melted butter. Or milk. Melted butter or milk. They're talking about an antidote for arsenic. Arsenic? Go to the emergency room. Don't mess with that stuff. And the thing is, we all have a stash of paper as well, of cardstock. And this gives you an idea of some colors to coordinate with. This is all, like I said, this is all basil. Trying to see what color it is. This is pear. This doesn't say. It's probably peach or something. So this is from Scrapbooking with me, and like I said, it is a monthly club, kit club. And they do have tutorials on items that are created by the designers, of what can be done with what's in your kit. Okay. And all the information, including prices, will be down in the description box below. And thank you for joining me. On to the next.